That wasn't my point about legal, okay? But for the record, if she's 16 and she's legal, yeah, I'll marry her.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I shall rule this world. There are plenty of ways to do it.
Boom, the world class.
What's up, Reaper?
Yo, good afternoon, bro. Good afternoon, everybody.
Appreciate you. Good day.
Appreciate you, my guy, man. It's good, man.
Oh yeah, just kicking the shit a little bit.
Of course you are. Of course.
Yeah, I'm not gonna allow the fuckery to continue. I gotta be a demon.
But nah, yo, yeah. When I saw that episode, bro, I was like, yo, I gotta get the word. I try to get you on one of the other streams and say, yo, send me your maps, not your number, but like an email, something I can send you so I can send you the video. But I wanted you to break down that video that Aaron O did with it's called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number on his channel. Yeah, exactly, on his channel. And I downloaded the video just to make sure you take it down, because if you go to everybody go to 3 hours, 16 minutes, go around like 10 seconds. So you get like a good, nice, maybe just go to 3 hours, 16 minutes. So you get, because I think it was Jay Prince that asked him the question. And your man said, at his age now, he's 32 now. Your man said that if it was legal, I would marry a 16-year-old. And he said, let me give you the context. His bum-ass context was just because it was the law of the land. That if it's legal, he will do as what the law allows him to do. Then he tried.
I don't know what that means, and I don't want you to keep going.
What's
going
on?
Exactly.
What's going on?
Get him
I heard you say.
I didn't know if you knew this.
No, I'm just asking you what's going on. I get that. I don't know why you're not listening to me.
No hair.
Back up for a second. I just want to get clarity. You hear what you're saying out loud, brother?
Yeah. Exactly.
What's happening?
Exactly. A lot of these dudes. Yeah, go ahead, man.
This is what he said. He said this in the thing.
My guy, if you want to put up the video right now, he said at 3:16, go around. Like I said, if you want to listen around like 20 seconds, so you get the full.
You know what? You put the link in the thing. I'm gonna just.
I got you.
And I'm gonna need you mute up. We gonna do this.
No problem.
I don't fucking play all that. I will drag that bitch for you.
And then
years, I don't play that gay ass. That fucking shit is crazy.
And on the next episode, just real quick before I put it in the chat, the next episode, when I found out, because Unlikely was going at, but he didn't know where exactly to pinpoint this shit, right? And I was like, oh, but Aaron, you did say that shit. When I put in the chat, he tried to ignore my super chat. So I put it as a super chat to make sure, look, I'm giving you money so you read my motherfucking chat. He tried to ignore it, and then people started calling him out in the chat like, yo, read Reaper's super chat, bro, because we seen you ignoring it. Because what Aaron O does, and a lot of people do, they go by the super chats one by one. He literally tried to go back to older super chats to ignore mine. And I'm like, yo, bro, no. Go read my super chat. And then I asked him another question in the super chat. I said, okay, yo, bro, if this person was 14 years old, would you marry them still? And him and Raw B were trying to filibuster around my question, talk about, oh, we allow people to go to, I'm like, bro, I don't give a shit about none of that shit. Answer my motherfucking question. He couldn't do it. So I'm like, this is where you got, these people are legit sickos. Because you know why? When you are younger, you see people drinking alcohol. I'm not saying you world class, but I'm saying most people, right? And I'm not demonizing people, me too, right? You see older people doing certain things that are at your age right now, at the age that you were, it's illegal, but you wanted to do it. Hey, I want to drink a little bit. I want to see how it feels. I want to smoke a little weed. I want to see how it feels. By the time you get to that age, you decide when you want to do it. When you're talking about you're only not doing something because it's against the law, that means that you're sexualizing that person regardless. You may not do it, but in your head, you are still sexualizing that person at 14 or 16 years old. Y'all gotta watch out for the motherfuckers you have around. And Raw B, again, I don't. Raw B is whatever to me. But these are the people when they go around talking about, yo, yeah, protect all women, protect all women. But these be the same motherfuckers when it's their uncles, when it's their brothers, when it's their relatives that go around sleeping around with or forcing themselves on the younger relatives. They be the ones that be like, oh no, that's just Uncle Charles, you know, blah blah. These be the ones that be protecting them. And like I said, I know. Let me excuse my language. I know niggas in my old neighborhood that when they found out there was this dude that was sexual harassing old women, I wasn't there because I was still in school. They all wanted to kill the motherfucker. And it was girls holding them back like, no, don't do it, blah, blah, blah. So I want to hear no shit about men not protect. Like I said, there's a nigga in my old building, 161 South Elliott, 170 South Portland. Anybody knows Anthony from back in the day, killed the nigga. Man. Man, let me chill out. Let me send this shit in the back, man. But he says, well, he talking about, it don't matter if it's a Bible. Anyway, let me send the link. So you get the video. It don't matter if it's no damn Bible. No, he was talking about now. That he would do that shit now, Lucky. He wasn't talking about back in Bible days. I'm gonna get the video right now, man. These niggas is weirdos.
Damn, I'm sitting there talking to you. You can't hear me. I was muted. I got the video. What's the time?
3:16. Just go
16.
around like 10 seconds. Go 3:16. So you just get like a nice 20-second, you know.
It's not right at 10 too. 3:16, 10. I'm listening to it right now.
Well, let me mute myself.
You know what? Okay, let me just switch because I got my headphones on, so I'm gonna put it on the speaker and put it near the mic. So let me do that right now. All right. I'm gonna drop it back real quick so we can I'm not even gonna play the video. I could just play the audio because I don't need to. You don't need to see the niggas, right? So let me know if y'all can hear this.
Hold on.
If it's too loud, not loud enough, let me know.
Goodbread, I'll answer your question with a yes or no answer, but
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it. It's a little loud.
Too loud? Okay, let me do that. But you're just gonna have to mute, and then I'll, just because I'm gonna have to. I got it in a different route. Let me see. I'm gonna do it again. Let me see so I make sure that time spot is correct. Okay, so we should be able to get the testing right.
Reason to fight the
but you don't realize what you're doing.
How's that, Reap? Is that good? Is that too loud?
Nah, you good.
Okay, all right. So this is, let me put it up to the time. So about at, so this is at 3 hours, 3:16. Let me put the shit up because you know type of time them fucking niggas was on. Because they know I don't fuck with them, especially this nigga. This nigga done tried me on podcast channel a few times about shit that don't make no sense. But it is what it is. All right. I can still look at the chat and play this video. Yeah, one thing I do, I joke Nigerians that I got a problem with them overall. I don't have a problem with every single last one of them, but y'all don't play. A lot of Africans don't play about that gay shit or that child molesting shit.
It's fine.
I can say that for a fact. All right, so we playing it now.
It's fine. Okay.
Hold on. Jay Chris, I'll answer your question with a yes or no answer, but I want to be clear. I was talking about E Black's point. If you go back to
the beginning, earlier, before
relax. That wasn't my point about legal, okay? Just but for the record, if she's 16 and she's legal, yeah, I'll marry her. Okay.
If she's
hide your children.
Let me hear that again. Maybe I'm tripping. She's legal. So if it's legal to marry a 16.
Question with a yes.
Because your whole argument been off the numbers. If you it's fine, let's go with it. It's fine. Okay. Hold on.
Jay Chris, I'll answer your question with a yes or no answer, but I want to be clear. I was talking about E Black's point. If you go back to the beginning,
earlier, before
relax. That wasn't my point about legal, okay? But for the record, if she's 16 and she's legal, yeah, I'll marry her. What's your next question?
Will. So
wait. Hold on. She's legal. Wait. But that is hold on. let me be clear. Is that the only determination that I would make to marry somebody? Or do you say there has to be
Of course not. It got to be other.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
I'll answer your question. Yes.
So, let's go. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll pause it for a second, bro. Hold up. I'm tripping because fuck it. Hold up. Let's just. I need y'all to so you won't just so you can see the shit when I'm seeing the shit. Fuck it. Cause fuck it. I'm gonna go back so you can look at the shit. I'm not making this shit up. I can't believe this shit is crazy.
You just said your whole argument been off the numbers. If you
that's fine. Let's go with it. That's fine. Okay.
Hold on.
Hey, Chris, I'll answer your question with a yes or no answer, but I want to be clear. I was talking about E Black's point. If you go back to
I'm talking about earlier before
relax. That wasn't my point about legal. Okay. But for the record, if she's 16 and she's legal, yeah, I'll marry her. What's your next question?
Will. So
yeah.
You will.
Wait. Hold on. She's legal. Wait. But that is hold on. Let me be clear. Is that the only determination that I would make to marry somebody, or do you say there has to be?
Of course not. It got to be.
The only fucking person that shook their head, to my fucking surprise, is Modern Renaissance Man. That's crazy. Podcast is not cammed up. Israel not cammed up. The female ain't saying nothing. Wow.
Cold to person. Oh wait, there's like a feedback.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So
is it feedback still?
Yeah, it's feedback still.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me.
If you want to keep doing the video, I'll mute myself. No worries.
No. I wanted you to chime in, but hold on. I wanted you to chime in. But 1 second. Let me switch back. I just gotta. That shit right there, please. I'm really angry right now. I don't even give a fuck about DARREL no more. I ain't gonna sit there lie to you. This shit right here. Oh, that just need a. That's too much for me. That shit right there too much for me. That shit right there too much for me. I don't even know. E Black said it shocked me too, bro. That right there is. That right there is. That shit crazy. That shit crazy to me. Like real life, like that shit crazy. That shit crazy. That shit is crazy.
Yep.
That shit crazy. It's like it don't even. It doesn't. It's no. I can't find. I couldn't. That shit crazy. What the fuck do you mean if I'm factoring other like what the fuck are you talking about?
They are weirdos. Yo, bro, and it's a cult. This is what I realized, bro. And I unsubbed from Aaron O because I'm like, nigga, you're a fuckboy. Past a fuckboy, you got legit issues. What I understand from the space is it's a lot of cult of personality, right? A lot of people sit up there and they pontificate, man, my morals is this, my morals is that. But then when the person that you like go against those morals, y'all stay quiet. I've seen it with Aaron O. I've seen it with, and by the way, the next stream where I'm sending super chats and they block me and all that shit is the next episode where Raw B stays quiet, where she's like, she asked him, and by the way, here's a fucked up thing. Raw B was on that panel. She asked him to validate it because she was like, wait, hold up. You said you were mad, blah, blah. And you see her face, she was disgusted at first. But then she went into the whole mode of, oh, that's what he says. I'm not going to keep on asking, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, okay. So again, y'all the protectors. Because you know why? If a nigga said that shit, and if my fucking brother said that shit, he's no longer my brother. I don't fuck with that shit. In my family, we don't fuck with that shit. At all.
Here's for the people that don't understand, that want to stand on the it's legal thing. People like me who are better than you. Here's my counter to that. You would fuck a kid if you could. That's what that means.
Right. Yes.
You would fuck, because if it dropped to 15, you would fuck her, right?
Yep.
If it dropped to 14, you would fuck her. So if you could fuck a kid, you would.
Yep. And he said one of the things in a separate part of the conversation, he was saying that there are women who are girls who are 14, 16, whatever, who because of their bodies look like they're 20-something. I'm like, my G, first of all, I don't hang around no spots where you even have those situations where it's like, oh my, and second of all, I don't know about y'all. Me physically, I can discern for 99.9% where it's like, all right, this person's young, blah, blah, I'm gonna stay away. I like messing with women who are around my age, slightly below that age or whatever. You can tell when a girl, even by how she moves and her mannerism, if she's young. I don't go to no clubs where they're like, oh yeah, we're letting some Bob. I don't do any of that shit. Maybe they do, but I at least have a discernment, be like, all right, yeah, okay, she's growing into her body, but she still looks young. Something about her is young. I'm not attracted. Point motherfucking blank. I would not be in a situation where I'm expecting to mess with a lady in her late 20s, 30s, and oh crap, she had a gray hair there. Oh my, and you're 16 with a great no. That shit ain't happening, my nigga. So you going around, you sexualizing young motherfucking kids. You going around spots, for instance, right? If anybody lives in New York, I went to go play ball at Stuyvesant High School, right? They have some shit we could go, people come and play ball afterwards. There were kids around there who were in their 16, 17. My body did not say, are you getting horny? It was like, them niggas I'm not even looking at them as babies. Like, I'm just walking to go fucking play ball. The fuck wrong with these niggas, man? I'm not bad. I'm sorry. I get too hyped up from this shit. You fine. This is the shit that, my fucking God. But you'll have a fuck nigga, a bitch nigga like Anton, who will go on for months talking about niggas is dirty and broke because they want to fuck a lot of adult women, but that bitch ass nigga is not going to talk about this fucking Aaron O who wants to fuck a child. Nope. Or fatty clown ass who said it twice. In that same live I showed, the bitch said he would fuck a 12-year-old if it was legal. But you're ranting and raving about a rapper. That's fucking stripper bitches that do it for a living. That's adult. Y'all, oh my God, bro, I can't, bro, wow. Here's what I'll say.
You know what, Crown? You know what, Crown? Abso-motherfucking-lutely. I'm the one person that stay in this space talking about that shit. I just was talking in podcasts. If he in here, if he in here, he can vouch for it. I said these niggas, this society. If a man go and I said 16. If a man go, that 16-year-old chick, that 16-year-old little girl is thick. She can physically actually be thick. Niggas will jump down his motherfucking throat. Apparently not on Lapeef. Apparently not on fucking YouTube. But you'll treat that nigga like he a pedophile. But if a female can go, oh, that's my sexy boyfriend talking to a toddler, pick him up, put him on her titties, kiss him in the mouth, and nobody says any fucking thing. But then when a boy grew up to be a whore and fucking everybody he can, then he's the bad guy. But we don't get the bitch that was molesting him from the fucking beginning.
Nope.
Then in this motherfucking space, these niggas will talk about dick discipline. Do your dick discipline count for a nigga that just said your Aaron O understudy that said he will fuck a 16-year-old? You niggas is lucky you not around me, because I'll break your motherfucking face. Bro, this is the weirdest fuck. That shit blows. Yo, a conscious community is full of fucking weirdos. Y'all niggas take the cake, bro. I shoot you niggas, bro. I swear on my brother, a dead brother, I would kill you niggas, bro. I swear on my motherfucking brother, bro, I would kill you niggas, bro. This bitch is real. Y'all shit crazy to me. That shit is blowing my mind, my nigga. The arrogance this bitch just sat up here and said, bro. The arrogance and the confidence. Yo, y'all niggas in this, bro, that shit crazy to me.
Yo, for all y'all fathers, man, I would just say this, man. Protect your motherfucking kids, because there are people who are looking at your kids the same way the same way that 60-year-old kid who at his age is fine because he's looking at your 16-year-old daughter and he's 16 himself, and he's like, oh man, puppy love, man, I'm really attracted. The same way that young kid that is supposed to be looking at your daughter that way, there's another nigga who is 15, 16 years, his senior, who's looking at that girl the same way. Protect y'all trust, please. I'm begging y'all, man. Middle school, I remember there were girls in my middle school. I would say the name right now, but I can't. I don't want to. That were getting, and we didn't really register. We're like, hold on. You got to do with a car who's not in. He's not even in high school, and he's picking you up. Wait, what? That's the shit that goes on. And when all these girls that come online talking about, I've heard Raw B come on, y'all looking at girls, y'all blah, 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 blah. And you know, she goes on these rants that have nothing to do with nothing, but she was there on Aaron O's channel and said nothing. When y'all talk about these girls getting touched and everybody stood quiet, it ain't just the men. It is also the mother. Bro, like I told y'all, I know more dudes in my family that, bro, if they were friends with World Class, I'm telling you the truth, the honest to God truth. If they were friends with World Class, I'm not talking about related to World Class. They were friends with World Class. He was around the neighborhood, and World Class like, yo, God forbid, I don't praise nothing on you on you, World Class. But World Class came and said, yo, bro, some dude tried to touch my daughter. Those dudes are killing that dude that same night. I'm telling you the God honest truth. That is how a lot of men that I know act. They don't give a fuck if they're not. They don't fuck with chomos. And there's a lot of the women that were like, no, that's Ray. Don't do that. Oh, no, you don't want to get locked up. I don't give a fuck about getting locked up. He touched the motherfucking kid. That kid is fucked up for life. That kid has fucking trauma he has to deal with before he even went through fucking puberty.
You know what, Lucky? You know what, Lucky? The age to consider Illinois is 16 and Georgia is 17. You know what the problem with that is? That would suggest that we would give a fuck about the laws. If we gave a fuck about the laws, right, then we wouldn't be fucking up children and punching them in their fucking face and calling them bitches in public. These niggas don't care about the law no damn way. They just care about what they can get away with. That's what the focus is. I would take what you said in consideration if them niggas gave a fuck about it in any other area in life.
And here's what I'll say. Can I just say one thing real quick, World Class? Because I know you're saying about Fatty, right? Let me say Fatty. And if Fatty actually meant this, I'll be against it. Now, again, I don't fuck with the jokes, right? And I call Fatty out like, Fatty, you can't be making jokes like that. Because Fatty did say, I believe in that same stream, again, he said that, he was being sarcastic, he was joking with the 12, because he said, I wouldn't date anybody below, in another stream, he said, I wouldn't date anybody below 25. That's what he said. So again, I'm not sitting here, I'm not absolving of the jokes. The jokes were fucked up. But he did, when he was saying the 12-year-old, he was not serious about it. But he shouldn't have been joking in that way. And I said, yo, Fatty, you can't be doing that shit, bro. You can't be joking that way. But he did say his legit, real, honest opinion was that he would not date anybody below 25 years old. Just to make sure you have that full context. And again, I don't fuck with the jokes. Yes, the joke was fucked up. He was fucked up for making the joke. But his real age of messing around with somebody is 25, not 12, and not like Aaron O.
No, Fatty, no. The nigga was, what fucking show was he on? Was he on Cheekies? The nigga was asked. He said if it was 12, I think Lee asked him. He said if the age of consent was 12, you would fuck her. You would marry her, right?
And he
clarified.
Yes. He clarified saying that he was being sarcastic because when he said the thing about his 25, they weren't paying attention. He was like, oh yeah, keep making it lower. That's all I'm saying about that. He was not serious when he said the 12-year-old thing. And he did clarify. He said, yo, look, my age is 25 years old. Just to make sure it's out there. Again, the joke was fucked up. It's not funny.
No.
Hey, World Class.
What's going on?
Man, look, this is...
what up, E Black? Kim, say what up to me, man. Fuck you, man.
Oh, what's up, Reason, man? Because I was just to see... Because you see those two little red things on there, right? Those are for me.
Oh, those super chats?
Yeah, those super chats. They was booting me off because really it was just me and Jay Prince just saying, y'all fool. It don't matter if she 18. Like, nigga, we talking about 60-year-old men. Y'all condoning this. And then we kept on getting it lower. And I'm like, what? And then I brought up the fact that shit, even when I had my partners around and they would bring over some young hoes, I used to kick them out. And they was like, nah, you didn't. It's outstanding that men have morals. Yeah,
you said that, E Black. You said, I think you said like they'll bring like college freshmen around. You kick them out the house, and people are like, oh, I'm like, nigga, he's right. Like, nigga, if you don't want to, go ahead. My bad, E Black. I'm just trying to validate that you said that shit, and people was just like acting like you were the weirdo for saying that shit.
Yeah, like I was lying or something. Like I gotta have 18-year-old pussy around me. And then And then when I brought it back, and then they missed the whole thing too. When I was like, okay, well, if she 18 and still in high school, you fucking a 12th grader?
Yo, these niggas, man.
And it's like the wildest conversation, but you know why I get it? Because I exposed Darrell for getting a 19-year-old, 18-year-old pregnant. Nobody said a word. He's 32. That's
that fucking oh my god. Oh.
I exposed the shit. I got it on my channel. I connected the dots. The girl was 21 with a 2-year-old. Y'all do the math on this shit. And then he's 30-some years old. So I'm like, but I see why. But I realize why, all of them stick together. They all got wrenches and they all fuck with each other because they all have the same mentality.
That's a fact.
And nobody, and like I said, I'm the bad guy. I'm like, yo, wow.
E Black, I got blocked. I mean, I got timed out on this show several times because they said they were trying to make it. Oh, if you're not a punk, you go up there and kill him. I said, guys, I already said all I gotta say, and people in the chat agree with me, bro. Aaron O was literally ignoring my super chats because he didn't want to address what I said. And then when I said, okay, if it's 16, would you go down to 14? And he filibustered it. When you start filibustering, and you're the type of guy that when you go on your channel, you say, oh, just answer the question, be straight up. But you're filibustering when I'm asking you a simple question, bro, I know you about bullshit. And that's why I was like, you know what? Y'all guys got it, man. Y'all some fucking weirdos, man. I don't even understand. Like, we walking around and we trying to go to like a day party, some shit, and you be the one to be like, oh, look at that six. Like, bro, what attracts you about a 16-year-old? Even the age 16 just sounds disgusting, bro. That person is a fucking kid. Why would that attract you? But everybody wants to come to YouTube and fucking pontificate and act like they're geniuses or experts and all this shit because there's a cult of personality, especially if you come off Anton. But it's like no one really questions the psyche of these motherfuckers where you are okay marrying a 6-year-old. That means that you're sexualizing them now. Niggas is weirdos, bro. There's a reason why they're on the internet 24/7 because they probably get checked in real life. Like, bro, get this fucking weirdo away from me, man.
That's what the nigga said, bro. I just watched the nigga say it. Ain't like I'm making it up. Jessica X says, I don't know if you remember, but there was an incident with the YouTuber Glendon Cameron saying he slept with a 16-year-old and their mom. That's a fact. I remember that. He said the amount of people who jumped to defend him had me side.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way.
I remember that.
By the way. You know what's funny on that?
That nigga lit now.
Your man Anton only went against him because Glendon didn't want to do a show or work with him.
That's a fact.
Remember that. Fact.
Yes.
And then Anton dug up all this dirt, which he probably should have done before. And then, oh, Glendon is this, Glendon is that. So I'm just saying,
Glendon went on lead attorney and with lead attorney and fucking what's the nigga name? Anton, and trashed both them niggas. Playing with them niggas. And this is you supposed to be defending something and you making shit worse. Nigga played with you. You so passionate. Like he played with them niggas. And his channel got lit because of him. Because of that dumb shit. I don't know what he do. I ain't look sense.
Hey, but yeah, man, if y'all see this whole thing, because this is why I hate joining panels sometimes, because people will talk about it and then they see my face and they think they don't know what side I'm on. If you watch this whole stream, you see from the point I got on there, I'm defending, I'm calling out shit. You know?
You were.
And it's like, this is the problem, because it's like, the dude up in the top right with the pink shirt, he's a pastor.
Yeah, he a minister. I trashed him too. He's a piece of shit.
And then they pull this shit. Oh well, the dudes that love their mom and have kids, they the ones that simp the hardest. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't.
What?
Y'all always trying to disqualify shit.
They said what?
The ones who love their moms.
People that love their moms and or they have daughters.
They the ones that simp the most? Wouldn't it be the niggas that's not getting pussy?
They said that we simp the most because we got more. We somehow changed.
I think it's the niggas that's not getting pussy. That would be the niggas that simp the most.
I'm so confused as to the logic behind that. So you simp because you love your mothers and you have daughters?
Yeah.
This is.
I
My
just
bad.
wanted to come do that. My daughter literally just got out of piano class, so I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Right, protect her, cause someone's looking at her. Protect her.
That's a fact. Man, that shit is crazy, bro. I wouldn't expect. I know it's the reason. I'm fucking pissed.
And dude was like, yo, but what is the exact age? I'm like, my nigga, I don't give a fuck about no exact age. I don't go below like that 2021. I don't even, my mind is not even there. I don't need to go below there. I don't need to figure, I don't need to understand in my mind why I don't want to mess with a 6-year-old. I don't need to. I don't need to play with that. I'm blessed that my mind is not effed up that it even thinks to even want that. I don't need to break that down. God bless me. Let that be his mystery in my brain or whatever. Let that be. I don't want to touch them.
Now
I have no attraction to them.
I understand it in Maryland, right? Maryland, basically every 18 is adult. Everything is 18. You get licenses and all 18, right? Well, you can get driver's licenses, permit, and all that before 18, but basically 18. You get all the business license. So my mind is 18. I don't understand how you be in this culture and you're talking about fucking a child. You think about it. You would fucking 16. It's like an automatic. No, I'm not fucking talking to a 16-year-old. No. I mean, it's not okay. They be attracted. I mean, I was 16. I was attracted to 20-year-old women and 30-year-old women.
Yep.
But you ignore them. And I was ignored. And then when I got 19, it's like, fuck, hey, you meet 18. And then from 19 years old to 25, I mainly dealt with 30-year-olds. So I understand that. But you be on a panel in public, and to say that you will fucking see, I don't even understand how to go about it.
Let me say something else. He said, because I forgot how it came up exactly, right? So I don't want to misspeak, but someone brought up like, oh, that with a person who's older, their conversations or whatever is gonna be like more, fitting, whatever. I forget the exact word. He said, what are you gonna learn from what is something that a person that was 30 years old or whatever, 20-something, whatever, said to you during the date that was enlightening, blah, blah. And I'm like, and he's trying to say, okay, that a person who's 30 years old is going to say the same dumb shit a person that, a woman, a girl that's 16 years old. I'm like, first of all, she doesn't have to say something that you have to learn from. It's the fact that she's your age and there's certain things that you can relate to. Y'all going to have the same sensibilities. If I'm talking to a fucking 6-year-old, she's going to talk about how she's still at home, how she's listening to certain musicians and people and shows and shit that I do have no interest in. What would a fucking 6-year-old have in common with someone who's in their 20s, in their 30s? Even if the woman I'm talking to that she's 30 or 20 something, even if it's not intelligent conversation, there's things that I can relate to. Oh, we both got to pay bills. Oh, we both got struggles. Oh, the depressions of working in corporate America or working in in a job, things of that nature. Why the fuck? Why are we trying to equate? Oh, trying to erase? Oh, that if a person who's 30 years not give you something that's enlightening, then you might as well go to Dallas 6. I'm like, my nigga, yo, man. Look, I don't know what dates I don't know what women these niggas date. I don't know what dates they go on, bro. When I go out with the person I fuck with, like we don't. I don't get this shit. Like there's no. I don't get these weirdo. I don't. A lot of these YouTube narratives, bro. It just doesn't like persist in real life. So I don't know. I got worked up, but I should just remember there's YouTube life and then there's real life. And
that nigga believed the shit he say. He believed that shit when he said it. He would if it was legal. That's what he would do.
These niggas is weirdos, bro. That's all I gotta say.
They'll say that podcast is promoting poverty and being broke and brokenness, right? But the stuff he say. So what is Aaron O promoting and Fatty?
Aaron O's protected because he does a fight club, fight club, whatever. He's a part of the Anton. You can't challenge them. They are the golden children. Yeah, no, they're the golden children. No,
yeah,
you must not. You must not, world class.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. I went on there little group and trashed them niggas and left.
I was filming that shit like, yo, son, Aaron, you said you did a sick, and he tried to ignore my shit. I'm like, y'all niggas is bitches, son. Y'all niggas is bitches. You pontificate up there, and y'all think niggas ain't gonna challenge y'all. Y'all niggas are weirdos.
All right, bro, I'm lost. I don't even know what to say. Hold up. What more? Is it more? What else is there in this?
If you,
I'm good. I'm set.
If you want to listen to the next episode, the one where Raw B, I don't know the exact timestamps, but You see me spamming in the chat like, yo, bro, you said you dated blah blah, Roby call him out blah blah. So if you want to do that, maybe you watch it and then you come back another episode. Yeah, she came up. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm good. I don't want to see that. I'm good. I don't. That's no. Yeah, I've had enough. Man. I have to eat later, and I don't want to look at that. Yeah, this. I had enough. This is.
Man.
Wait a minute. This is enough. Like this.
Oh man, come on.
I'm set.
I'm serious.
I'm good. I need to replenish my eyes. Let me look at something that looks.
You see, Lexi Maxwell was there too. She says, yes, Reaper, the second stream is true to serve. And then when they try to, yeah. And it was me, it was Free DJC. It was a few. It's like, yo, bro, you said that shit, my G. And he tried to go over it, try to bring in like, and first of all, people got to stop using the word context if you don't understand context. Making excuses is not context, bro. Please.
I'm rinsing my eyes right now because I seen Robbie. I gotta put pretty over here because I can't take it anymore.
No, but those are too old. That makes them not like. Oh, whoa, no, that's too old, man. That's too old for these guys, bro. These girls look way too mature. And that's what I realized too. A lot of these dudes, the passport guys, and not all the passport guys, but a good number of them, people that support them. A lot of these guys, they're just losers with women in general. Because of course, if I'm somebody talking to a 6-year-old, I have a car, I got money. I got all these things that I could show them, be like, oh yeah, come be attracted to me, like me. But I can't do that to somebody my age who'll be like, I'm not impressed by that. That's how creepy these niggas are, bro.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say because I would just hit them. I don't. They pedophiles with me and fuck them.
I agree.
All. I would shoot them. I don't got nothing. Them two, like I'm good. I was wondering why Lee was tripping. I see why. Because Lee is a fucking weirdo. He's definitely he said a lot of sexual attraction shit to niggas. I can put the shit. No, he's told a nigga he was cute and all this other shit, and he had pretty eyes and he like him. That's what Lee that be getting up there. That's what he said. The nigga said it a lot. So he's a weirdo. I thought he was tripping. I get it now. The confidence that he said that shit with blows my mind, bro.
Niggas, man, just so y'all could be on YouTube, niggas is not calling out these niggas just so they could be on their chats, on their panels. I'm telling you, bro, this is human nature, and you understand why things like the Holocaust, why things like the H event existed, because people weren't calling out what they saw in society, what was building up, because they wanted to be accepted, because they liked the leader or they liked the people that were running the show. And then when everything falls apart and when it's time to call out the bad guys, oh, I was always against it. Because in my mind, I'm like, I bet you, God forbid, I actually don't want this to happen because that means it's an actual real victim, right? But imagine this dude, Aaron O, got in trouble for doing something with a minor. I bet you, Raw B, Anton, all these people be like, oh, I knew it, this motherfucker. And I'm like, really? So why didn't y'all call him out before, bro? When y'all saw the fucking traces. These niggas is phony on this YouTube shit, man. These niggas is corny on this YouTube shit, bro. I've never heard that shit in my life. And I got friends who are legitimate. When they talk about fuckboy shit, one of my best friends from college, bro, he fucks any and everything walking. No kids. People his age. And even he would be like, hey, bro, he's like, hell, nigga, I will kill a nigga who touch a kid. And he will fuck your girlfriend if he can. Because he's a fucked up foul nigga. And even he got morals.
You hit on something earlier, bro, and I've been trying to tell these. Bro, if you go and study almost anything as released to children, black females gonna come up. Anything abusive to children, they gonna come up, bro. You may not. All those people that are around sex trafficking, the main people getting arrested for helping them is black mothers.
Yeah, women. Oh, y'all want to hear this too? I just found out myself. I was reading up on the Tina Turner story. Go look up the video Judge Joe Mathis did on her. She was pimping out in Memphis. She was a pimp. All that Tina Turner. All that shit she was saying about Ike, a lot of that movie, because I don't know. Don't ask me why this came up. But Judge Joe Judge Joe Brown was actually talking about it because he used to represent a lot of pimps out in Memphis, right? And they would put him on game. And she got it. I'm like, Tina Turner, Mr. What's love got to do with it?
I'm not. You see, I'm not surprised, right? It's specifically the chicks that are whining and complaining about abuse are the abusers. That's how you know black females are child abusers, because everything that they whine and complain about, they're doing to children.
Yep.
everything that they want to complain about, they're doing to children 10 times more than what they're saying the men are doing.
Like I said, man, my mom is a social worker. As a kid, this is what I'll tell you about Nigerian people. Nigerian people, man, they put you on the game when you're young. They don't give a shit about all that. They put you on the game young. My mom used to tell me, she used to tell me all her cases. Sometimes they call it going out on the field, right? I used to sometimes go to, like, with her to people's homes where she would go and talk and check the situations, go to projects and that shit. And she would tell me about countless stories where a woman would have two, I'm going to say something gruesome, please forgive me, had a situation where the lady met a man, knew the man was fucked up. I think she met the man out of prison. The guy was R8 graping the kids to the fact that they had to pump the kids' stomachs out to get the SEMEN out of their bodies. Meanwhile, the mother knew the shit was happening and basically allowed it just so she could keep the man.
Yeah.
These women are enablers, bro. They don't give a shit. I'm not saying all, but when people say, "Oh, keep the child with the women because they care the most," I'm like, that's not what I've seen, bro.
No,
that's not what I've seen.
Men care more about these children than these mothers.
Men will kill for the kids, bro. Men will kill for their kids. I've seen women,
and these women will kill you when they see. They will kill you if they see you protect the child from them.
Yes. They will kill. What's the story that just happened a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, where the lady killed? The lady deleted deleted the child and the husband because the child liked the father more.
Bitches like raw beef. Nonetheless, Aaron O. It's on site. It's on site.
Protect your kids, man.
It's on site. Don't be your little followers that's watching it. Don't be anywhere where I can get on the panel with you. I promise you, I'm jumping 2 feet down your fucking throat. You can think you're smart enough to play games with me. You're not. I watch you talk. I don't know why people keep saying you're smart. You, Patriarch, Daryl Long, these are stupid niggas. These niggas are not intelligent. A lot of people think they smart until real smart start to talk. Then you realize you're not that damn smart. You gonna find out. I promise you. I don't care where we at.
I was praying you were gonna be on the chat, bro. I was like, yo, where the fuck is World Class? I don't think you're a sub to Aaron.
I don't fuck with them niggas. Fuck no.
I was like, where the fuck is World Class, son? Because it's like, it's me and other niggas in the chat, and I was not able to get on the chat. I would have been like, yo, you and Raw B on the show I challenged. I'm like, yo, y'all some real pieces of shit. And I was gonna call Raw B on that same shit I just told you about. Like, you are an enabler. Because y'all want to feel appreciated on a fucking YouTube panel. Y'all don't call out the fuckery. And the shit about it is that Raw B made a face like, yo, are you serious? And then she tried to make it, I gotta call out that motherfucker. I'm like, yo, but you call out niggas all the time talking about we looking at young girls and we probably pedos and real. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear no shit from you no more.
Because she wants to be enabled. She like to be around people that's going to enable her and let her come and get her shit off at males. And what she's going to do, because she's a weak, typical piece of shit black female who's a child abuser, what she's going to do is use it against him if he don't do what she want him to do on some black male shit. That's the reality of it.
You're right. You're 1,000,000,000% right. Like I just said, they're not gonna, when everything is okay, they're not gonna say some shit. But when it comes to them being able to use it as leverage, try to make themselves a good, they're gonna, he's an abuser. But you knew the nigga was a fucked up nigga. You knew this shit before. Why didn't you tell the police before? Yo, man, I feel so bad for the kids, man, who are in these foster systems, who are fucked up in the head because someone touched them and everybody was quiet, bro. That shit hurts my fucking heart, man. I hate that shit. Even in movie scenes and shit where they see, I fast forward that shit. I'm like, I don't want to watch this shit. This shit, it gets me depressed, bro. Because there's motherfuckers who could come in and save these kids, bro. In a lot of situations, there's motherfuckers who know better, who could save these kids, and they don't.
Let me see if you can hear this.
Let me mute myself.
No. You don't have to. Can you hear this at all? No?
Nah, I don't even.
I don't know why they should do that.
Yeah, Lexi's telling you should watch the second stream. Maybe when you got time, watch the second stream so you can break that shit down, bro. You're gonna have you probably have a few videos of content from that shit to see how they try to justify the shit.
I don't want no videos of content. I want them locked the fuck up. That's what I want. Locked the fuck up or shot the fuck up. I'm serious. I want them killed or in jail, or both. I don't. That shit ain't trying to come up. Ain't no the protect children not to come up for me. I just want you to die in jail.
I didn't mean like that. I didn't mean like you nigga. I just meant to say like for you to break down the shit, to bring out how fucked up these niggas are, not to like make money off this shit.
I just want them to die or be in jail or both. That's all. That's my only thought process. I think that's enough. What Aaron know is a nigga that if he could, he'd fuck a child. I'm good. That means everything he's ever done is worthless and he's pathetic. And niggas that fuck with him, I can't fuck with you.
I agree.
It's just certain shit. It just is what it is. It is what it is. And certain shit, it's like, okay, if you would fuck a 16-year-old, you would fuck a 15-year-old. If you could fuck a 15-year-old, you would fuck a 14-year-old.
Yep.
So you want to fuck children?
Because what's the difference? Because he keeps saying, what's the difference between an 18 and 16-year-old? Okay, so keep going down, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep, just like you said, it's like he kept saying that shit. I'm like, dude, I'm like, all right, man, you got it. It's like, all right, you got it, bro. I don't know how your brain even goes onto the teams. Like, why are you trying to rationalize this shit?
Little girls go on their period as young as 8.
Yeah, 9. When I was young, it was 9. Yep, you're right. 8, 9. Yep.
So if you could, you would fuck them.
Yep.
Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. I don't understand. Y'all focus on the wrong shit in life.
I got a relative who's 8, and I still think this girl is 4. I'm like, wait, how do you? I'm like, I still see her as a baby. Like, what the fuck? Like, how the hell are you 9? He's like, oh, I'm like, oh man, damn, son. Like, my brain is just like, kids, y'all the innocence that we protect. Like, we go ravenous for y'all to protect y'all from the fucking creeps out there, bro. I don't think no nothing. When my 2 nieces start dating in 10, I will be sick to my stomach because of how much I want to protect them, bro.
I can only imagine what my niece is going to. My niece is super cute.
You right, yo.
And she is.
Yo.
And her mother, one of them. My sister is one of them that just want to be in control, and she'll do whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't even know where she at.
My nigga, I tell my sister and my brother-in-law, I get so paranoid for them. I don't know if you know this thing is called Tile, T-I-L-E, but it's like the little tracing thing. So like if you put in your backpack, you put in your wallet, you can trace it. You can trace it via Bluetooth. And I was like, yo, look, please put this in their backpacks. Just open a part of their backpacks or keep it somewhere, just so if they get kidnapped. I'm like, why you think about this stuff? I'm like, yo, please, just for my concern, just to make sure I feel good, because I get my brain goes all over the place about my 2 nieces, bro. I go like, I don't want nothing. They so beautiful, they so fucking innocent that I don't want shit to happen to them.
What do you mean? Why do you think? Why? Who says that to you? Why do you think about stuff like that? Like, what do you mean? Who says that to you? Who said that to you?
No. It was my sister. Like, why? Like, just chill out. We got you. Don't just because I get paranoid about that shit. Like,
why would you be paranoid?
Y'all
know the numbers on child kidnap. Like, y'all understand? Y'all, we know everything other than these child abuse numbers, bro, and child abduction numbers. Like,
it's crazy. It's DC. Then, bro, when I went to DC 3 years ago, no, 3 years ago, bro, there were a bunch of posters of this black girl. Man, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And I looked up, there are hundreds, maybe thousands of black girls missing. I'm like, how the fuck? I'm like, nigga, wait, what?
This is why I told podcast the other day. He said, he was mad about something with Trick and Mike. I think it was this very show or something. And I told him, you trying to have genuine conversation when these niggas is trying to get their shit off. Well, this is also the same shit with fucking Darrell Long and the fucking Aaron O. These niggas are sexual deviants. Darrell Long being a homosexual. Aaron O being a potential pedophile. Inspiring, hoping the laws change, pedophile. Can't wait to be a part of the alphabet. Both of these niggas want to be in the alphabet group. Along with Fatty. These niggas is really trying to get their shit off. They should be shit testing to see what they can get away with. They don't do this shit around me. Because I'm going to call you the fuck out. They know who to play. They know how to play with y'all. They ain't going to play with me. Like the bitch Tyranny yesterday.
Oh,
I'm not tolerating that shit. I'm not. The bitch is going to... Bitch. Fuck. Yes, you. Bitch. The bitch is going to sit on the internet and go and fucking... The bitch was talking for 20 minutes. Talking about... be respectful. Let me talk. What you mean, bitch? You disrespecting everybody else and want us to talk, but want us to respect you? I don't like a motherfucker that's being disrespectful and asking for disrespect like you entitled to it just because you talking a lot. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not tolerating that. I said you keep on down this shit. I'll break your fucking confidence. I'm not playing. I know what to say to you. I know exactly what you're afraid of. The second you start speaking, I'm not the one to play these games with. I'm gonna crush your stupid little confidence. Make you kill your goddamn self. I don't like stupid shit like that. Disrespectful shit, fucking child molesting shit. I don't like that shit. This bitch got on the fucking panel and Tiki is always calling her ass out. Yeah, a man ain't supposed to hit me, but I can hit a man. That's a live I did like 2 lives ago.
You destroyed her on that shit where you were like, when you broke down, you think that you don't want a man to hit you because of the power dynamics, but it's okay for you to beat up. And by the way, the disparity between the strength of a grown woman and a grown man, the average grown man, versus a child and a grown woman is glaring. Trust me.
It's like 10 times bigger. Especially with these bitches being obese.
Obese, mentally ill. You think a person like Tyranny was not tearing up her child in a supermarket just because a child touched a thing of Oreos and said, "Mommy, I want some"? I see it all the bro. You know what's crazy, bro?
Bang.
You know what? You know what's
bang,
you know what's crazy? Growing up, especially before pre-gentrified Brooklyn. If anybody knows pre-gentrified for Greek, growing up, I don't think I've ever seen a man beat his kid in public.
I've never seen it in my life. I've never seen a man beat a child in public. I've never seen it in my life. Not one time. I've never seen it.
I've seen a man, you know what it is? The man's voice. All the man has to do, hey. Mm-hmm. And the kids tighten up and they move accordingly. I've seen women beat the living shit on the... Bro, 2 months ago, I saw a black lady beat the shit just because, I don't know if y'all know about MTA in New York. All the kid wanted to do was watch the window, like just so you can see all the things going by as the train is moving. And I guess the mom kept telling the kid to sit down, and she beat like she boom, boom, and then flipped the kid down. And by the way, the benches, the seats on the train is hard. So she basically turned the kid around. I don't know if the kid's concussed, but I'm like, all that just because the kid wanted to watch the shit go by on the train?
Yeah, that's to scare you. That's to scare you. If I beat up a child, what did I do to you? That's what that shit is about.
Like, why? Like, it's unnecessary. Like, the kid...
Watch this. Watch this. I got you. Watch this. This is how legendary...
When my black aunt got pissed off. Hey.
This is how legendary... I want y'all to listen to this. I played this before. This is how legendary and how everybody knows black females are fucking rampant child abusers and how everybody accepts it. Watch this.
When my black aunt got pissed off, everyone got a beat down. Me, my cousins, any kid in the vicinity, random children. White parents would be like, why is this room a mess? And then they'll sit and talk about it. Well, Timmy, if you don't clean up, Timmy, you don't get sweets. I'll try to do some kind of business deal with a child. How the fuck do you do a business deal with a kid? Like, I barely sit down and do a business deal with another person. I can sit down with a man and do a business deal and come to an agreement. I can sit there with a 4-year-old and go, well, if you do what you're supposed to do, I'll reward you. This is what you brought this kid into the world. You're the only reason this kid doesn't starve to death, and now you have to do a little fucking business deal for it to do as it's told? The fuck is that about? That's white parenting bullshit. My aunt would walk in and say, why is this room a mess? Before anyone had a chance to explain why it wasn't their fault, everyone got a whooping. Children screaming, running around the house, half naked, covered in mud. It was like fucking Syria. That's how it went when the room was a mess. No discussions, no why, no who did it, just straight beat downs.
Yep. They beating their kids off of how they felt. Off their own fucking emotions. Yep.
They ain't had no problem with him saying that though. They was cool with that. He not getting locked up for that part though.
Nope.
That part ain't make the magazine. They ain't make the smear campaign. Now bring up he was abused by his black aunt.
Yep.
And either him or Kevin Samuels brought that shit up. Nobody, all these niggas, Kanye, none of these niggas bring that shit up. I'll be one.
No, tighten up, man. No, tighten up. What I say? Man up. I don't care about your scars. I don't care about how that impacted you later on. R. Kelly, what he did was wrong, but no one talks about the fact this dude was getting molested by his aunt. Mm-hmm. No one talks about that shit. I can sit here, I can hear Cardi B. Oh, Cardi B was drugging and raping men and getting them raped by T women or T people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! She had a hard life. R. Kelly was getting molested by his aunt and her friends. The guy went, bro. We talking about trauma, and again, I don't absolve him for any of the shit he did, but that never. Again, they don't care about men. They don't give a shit about men because
they don't give a fuck about children. They don't care about children.
We
already know they don't give a fuck about men. That's a given. They don't give a fuck about children, but that's who the fuck they keep using to get all these extra powers.
Yep.
All these extra resources, all these extra bills you're using children that you couldn't give two motherfucking shits about. Every motherfucking... I can't wait till we in position. Every motherfucking judge... I'm going to make it my business to pull your bonds and make sure y'all bitches are the brokest motherfuckers in the world. Every single judge that read or presided over a case where it was stated that child alienation happened, I'm going to do my best to make sure you bitches go the fuck to jail. Because the numbers are in. It's 70% of these cases that these fathers file, they report child alienation, which is a crime. And they do nothing about it. Binding, limiting, and restricting these children. Let me show you what type of child I'm talking about. I'll show you what type of child I'm talking about so we can be clear. Where is that? Not him. Bring him down. Which one of them? I gotta bring that shit back up. Bring that shit back up. 1 second. I think I clicked it off. Children like him. Like him in the far left. Children like him. They think this type of shit is okay. You see children all the time. Don't have no fucking voice. They see other children get abused and they start to thinking it's okay. They like putting children in a position where it's okay for them not to have a voice. Stockholm syndrome, where you fucking isolated by this child abusing person and it produces a person like this. A nigga like this. You know, if you can slide that shit over. Don't worry, I think that's about close enough. Let me see. That's enough. That's too much. My bad. Children like him. Like these motherfuckers. You think it's okay? This shit is despicable, bro. We talk a lot of bullshit in these spaces, bro. We talk about a lot of bullshit, but nobody want to talk about being human. We will watch. That shit crazy, bro. The fact that this nigga's... Put it back on. Hold on, mute up real quick. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play this shit again. This shit blowing the fuck out of me. This shit crazy. Motherfucker. Bitch, I'll slap the shit out you. I'm telling you some real
shit. Okay, all right. My friend's be 20 years old. If she's legal.
No.
Why not?
Because it wasn't about legal when you asked.
What's the difference between 18 and 16? This your whole argument.
It's not. It's not my argument.
What's the difference between 16 and 18?
That is your argument.
That is your argument. That
was your argument.
But that's fine. No, but that's fine.
That was your argument.
Your whole argument been off the numbers. If you
that's fine. Let's go with it. That's fine.
Okay. Hold on.
Hey, Chris, I'll answer your question with a yes or no answer, but I want to be clear. I was talking about E. Black's point. If you go back to
I'm talking about earlier, before
relax. That wasn't my point about legal, okay? But for the record, if she's 16 and she's legal, yeah, I'll marry her. What's your next question?
You will. So you will.
Wait. Hold on. She's legal. Wait. But that is hold on. Let me be clear. Is that the only determination that I would make to marry somebody, or do you say there has to be?
Of course not. It got to be other.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll answer your question. Yes.
So. Let's go, okay, because it sounded like you saying.
Yeah, we go all. Hold
This nigga just said it. He said it himself. Oh my god, bro. Yo. Oh my fucking.
It's like the only thing that's preventing these women from getting fucked by these grown men is the law.
No, wait. Hold on, wait. Yeah. Here's the problem. Wait. Oh, this is gonna get real good.
That's what exactly.
Oh, it's gonna get real good. Bitch, please do it.
What it sounds like.
Wait. Here's your problem. You're retroactively changing societal rules and norms to lower the age perspective, but then still saying these men are grown men. Let's lower that threshold for them too to come along with your thought process. You're trying to limit one aspect. No, because they're not grown as men. If you're making adjustments to how things currently are just to fit your narrative and say, well, 16-year-old or 15.
That's why I really wish you niggas would debate me and not a Jay Prince. You know the problem with your argument, Aaron O, because you're too stupid to go back and forth with me, it'll never happen? He didn't fucking ask you about retroactively. You can't fucking manipulate, which is what they call gaslighting. He's not retroactively doing anything. Motherfucker, he asked you.
Thank you.
You can try that shit with weak-minded people, but you're too stupid to do with me. I will dog walk your dumb bitch ass. He asked you, you fucking piece of shit bitch. He wasn't retroactively asking anything. So he said, so the only thing, dumb bitch, the only thing that's stopping these grown men from fucking children is the law. That's not changing anything. That's a recognition of right now. You can play with a Jay Prince, you can't play with me.
50-year-old is now legal. Let's
But Fatty just pulled up, Aaron.
So y'all that just listen to it, you got a clear view of what will happen if Aaron O was ever on the panel with me, because that's how I'm a dog walk that motherfucker. Y'all not smart enough to go back and forth with me. Play with a Jay Prince. Play with them niggas. You can't play with me. Try to find a fake argument that has nothing to do with what just happened. I listened very closely. I know exactly what he said. You want to go ahead. You had that shit prepared because you want to fuck a child before this conversation started. That's why you titled it what you titled it. It didn't apply. You should have waited. You too greedy. Them niggas will miss that. I'm not going to miss that.
Fatty pulled up in a lot of states and countries. Fatty pulled up 12 is legal, 13, 12. Hold on, Aaron. The Fatty pulled up is places where 12 is legal, 13 is legal. Shit, even here in America, right? 16 in like places like Georgia, all I know is Georgia, is legal. Where in my state is 18. So if I get with a 16-year-old in my state, I'm considered a pedo. But if I move to Georgia with this woman, it's all fair game.
You know why that is?
Society, right? So we know society could be up and down. But my point is, the only thing preventing these younger teenage girls, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, the only thing that's stopping them from getting fucked by a lot of these men is the law, and a lot of men afraid of going to prison. And to be labeled.
Stopping them.
Do you know what a pedophile is?
No, I'm not talking about pedophiles.
The Lady Joy Johnson is saying there's nothing stopping them, and I agree with her. Because they are fucking them. And ain't nothing stopping the women either. Because they are fucking them.
Get into the semantics. What I'm saying is, as long as it's legal, niggas is going.
No.
We are talking about the possibility and the probability, right? It's like me dating a woman that has no fucking cheeks. It's possible, yes. It's not probable. I don't like that shit.
No,
I don't like
One
second.
You're right. I'm sorry.
What I'm telling about this thing, actually, Jay Prince blew out of the water black points, right? Because, again, I showed that map for you guys to understand that in different places of the world, the culture is different and the age of consent is different. But if you guys think that women are not old enough to have their own decisions at that age, let's put the age of consent on women at 25. Let's do it. Let's all take the votes. Let's all take the drinking, the driving. Let's take every fucking thing from them, and they only can have sex at 25. Ida Black, are you okay? Ida Black, are you okay with that? You that carry a Amber Rose T-shirt and provide believe in sexual liberation and all that shit.
No.
Are you willing to do that?
Are you willing to do that?
Bro, I'm done. I'm done. There's nothing else to do at this point. They said enough.
Washed.
Like we weren't supposed to come up with something this clean. You know, like something happened.
What the fuck? CEDES said the thing.
We didn't do this because we like you. We did this because we are you.
Boom, the world class.